during the working day, unless you're doing an EVA. If you're outside, you have to be careful about lowering and raising your visor to protect yourself from UV rays. Over. So to me, floating in space is like dreaming. If you've ever dreamed about floating, about flying without wings, like Peter Pan, this is what it's like to be in space. Only it's better because you don't have to wake up. And I love being in weightlessness. Over. We use the space station as a platform to do Earth observation. We have many telescopes and many other systems to look out into outer space, and the space station is just not the best platform to look into outer space. That's why we really don't. But when we do look outside from the side and the lights are out and it's night on Earth and we see the stars, they are amazing. There's so many more than we can see from Earth, and we can actually see the colors from up here. Over. Wow, those are a lot of questions. So each module respects the laws of the country that it was built. So in the European module we have the European laws. In the American module we follow the American laws. We don't really earn money in space. We have a daily. I suppose because we live here, our food is provided, our accommodation is provided. We don't really earn extra money while we're in space. So our wages are paid by the international space agencies that employ us. So, for example, my wage is paid by the European Space Agency. Over. So we have a book printed by NASA and published online every year that shows all the discoveries, all the technological advances that have been made in space, including the ones on the International Space Station. This pass is too short to give you a list because we are talking about thousands and thousands of applications. But also remember that a scientific discovery takes time before it's validated. All the work that we're doing right now on the International Space Station will be validated in the next years until it's proved as correct. Over. Yes, Maris, yes, we can. We can see climate change because 6 years ago I did not see as many fires around. I can see now that the Amazon forest and the rainforest in Africa are being burned and being turned into cultivated fields. We have seen that more and more disasters brought by natural occurrence, typhoons, hurricanes, flooding, all in all, more and more of it, and with more intensity. So yes, we can definitely see the climate changes. Over. It depends on the decision that has to be made. We don't assign the roles, so the space agencies agree on many things, including the assignments for spacewalks, robotics, what kind of maintenance we do, what kind of experiments we do. The space station commander is the overall overseer, and he is also the person that assigns the roles in case of emergency, and he also has the last word in case of emergency. Over. Everybody loses something on the ISS all the time. Hopefully, by the end of the mission, we are able to find everything that we lose because it's a close. But I know that there are some items that are lost on the space station. Over. I am not really familiar with the Bosch reactor, and so I don't know, but because the program has certain timings, I doubt that even if this Bosch reactor will be implemented soon, I don't know how it would affect the space station. I just don't know enough about it. Over. Well, I think it's a great idea. Unfortunately, currently it's very expensive. My opinion is that there will always be professional astronauts that do the job and stay for long duration, or do the exploration part of the job. But if sooner or later we have common people, common citizens coming up, I think it's a great idea. Over. No, we do have private conversations. We have a couple of ways to communicate with them. We can email. We can send messages through the internet, because we actually have access to the internet. But mostly we have an IP protocol, internet protocol, that let us call on the phone directly, which is very good. We can call anytime we are free and there is connectivity. And then on weekends we usually have some time for a video conference. Over. There is absolutely zero disappointment. If anything, my enthusiasm is increased. It's increased with experience, with by seeing what we are able to do and where we are going. Absolutely, I wouldn't change anything of what I've done, and I would just even increase. I hope that every country just decides to invest more into space.